everybody, it's your girl TB Tunes with Middle C Music Club, and today I'm going to recap 2024 in hip hop. It was a fun year, of course, Kendrick and Drake, but there was so much that happened outside of that, and let's talk about it. 2024 felt different for hip hop, right? Like, I think we were coming from a bit of a decline. Like, things were hitting but not sticking, and overall, a lot of that changed with all of the talent that we saw last year. Now, of course, I have to mention Kendrick and Drake, right? Like, that was the thing, that was the battle. But there were some really great albums that came out. Blue Lips by Schoolboy Q, Vince Staples had a great album. Who else had Tyler, of course, had a wonderful album that came out. So there was a lot going on, but I really want to talk about the women in rap because the projects, the hits, the staying power, things that are still on the chart today in March 2025, and I don't think they get enough love for that. And it's Women's History Month, so I'm going to talk about it. There were so many great projects from women rappers last year. Of course, Megan Thee Stallion started us off with the his song. It went #1 on the Billboard, and it was her kind of like tapping everybody. Nicki Minaj, Tory Lanez for sure. Drake caught some, and you know, it was what it was. Like, she had a tough couple of years, and you know what, came back swinging, and I think hip hop needed that. I think even some of that energy might have been something that kind of pushed Drake and Kendrick Lamar to take it there. So I'm loving it. Then of course we had Nicki Minaj respond back with Bigfoot. I don't really want to talk too much about that one. Not the best look from Nicki, but I understand where she was going. She like, okay, quick, fast replies. Like, I'm just getting in the booth. Like, y'all not playing with me. I run this. And I feel that. I just wish she would have been a little bit more strategic with it. Young Money has been having an issue with strategy lately, I'll say that. Next we had Lotto. I like Lotto. I love that she took her sound like Atlanta. I love that from her. It was a really nice, solid project from Lotto. She's a great rapper, so there were bars all up in there. I know a lot of dudes be like, oh, all they do is talk about sex, but their sex bars are fire, bro. Like, do you not hear the entendre? It's crazy. So, you know, cut my girl some slack. Like, what? Even if all they do is talk about sex, so fucking what? Don't listen to something else. Shit. All Playboy Cardi say is dumb shit, and here we are, 159 million streams first day. Sick, disgusting, whatever. Anyways, back to Lotto. So she dropped her album Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and like I said, it was really good. It was solid, 20 songs, not too crazy of a runtime, and it was good. Great intro. She had some like mini hits on there. Sunday Service, I loved. Put It on the Floor was a huge hit. So yeah, like, just great project, great rapping from Lotto. And then from there we had none other than Glorilla. Fire project, like, really dope. It was really good. Glow had, it looks like, what, 15 songs. I really loved the intro to this album. A couple hits on there. Let Her Cook, of course. What You Know About Me with Sexy Red. How I Look with Megan Thee Stallion. That was my favorite song on there. I don't know why they had it so short. I hope they do some type of joint collaborative thing sometime this year. TGIF, Hold On. Like, Glow was just smacking us back to back with straight bops. And this album was great. She was doing her thing, and she's another one of those artists that took it back to her region. She took us to Memphis. Lotto took us to Atlanta, and I love it. I love that representation. I love that artists are going back to those regional sounds and brings diversity and creativity. Like, it keeps stuff from being stagnant and boring. So yes, Glorilla had one of the best albums, I think, of 2024 when it comes to just pure, like, listening, like, just pleasure you get out of listening to music. So then we had Megan Thee Stallion release her first album under her own record label as an independent artist under Hot Girl Productions. She released Megan and then Megan Act 2. Both were really phenomenal projects. She was being really creative, just really going out of the box. Some of those songs that you just would not expect from her, like Cobra, the Mamushi song, and those were on Megan 1. And then Megan 2, she just comes out and just smacks us with bar after bar after bar after bar. Megan 2 felt almost like a mixtape. It was like she had something to prove, because yeah, like she's that girl. And I think she really wanted us to know, like, I rap. I don't know what y'all thought, but I rap. And I am glad that she took it that route for Megan 2 after Megan 1 was so experimental. And I always hate when people say, like, oh, she doesn't switch things up, she doesn't switch her flow up, things sound all the same. If you listen to Megan 1 and you listen to Megan 2 and you was like, these sound the same, you are on crack. And I'm sorry to tell you. Let me know what we need to do. You need FMLA, you need some time off work, we gonna get you some help, okay? And then of course we have Doechii's Alligator Bites Never Heal. This was one of my favorite albums of 2024. Like, this album was so freaking good. Like, it had everything. Doechii really showed us that versatility is absolutely needed in the genre, and is needed in female rap. Absolutely. I get it. I see the criticisms. We all see the criticism. 9 times out of 10, though, that criticism is coming out of misogyny and sexism. So we have to mention that. But at the end of the day, it is really refreshing to hear something different, to hear something new, and to hear someone so versatile as Doechii. This project, again, was just really fire, right? She took us from like boom bap rap sounds to all the way down to like R&B ballads almost, and pop records, and it was just like a full project. And I cannot believe that they called this a mixtape. This would have been like a phenomenal debut album. Like, she's gonna have a Kendrick Lamar Section 80 type of debut mixtape, whatever situation you want to call it, where in 5-10 years we are going to be debating if Alligator Bites Never Heals is really a mixtape, just like we do with Section 80. But we got to see her inspiration in some of these songs, crazy samples. We saw inspo from Kendrick Lamar, of course, David Banner, Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, like all of these people that you can tell have inspired her, and have pushed her creativity. So Alligator Bites Never Heal was a phenomenal project, and it absolutely deserved the Grammy, because I don't think that there was a better, more cohesive, more innovative, which was the theme of the 2025 Grammys, rap album that was released in 2024 during that Grammys window. It is what it is. We also had a really fabulous album from Rhapsody. I know she's not one of the mainstream girls, doesn't get as much credit as she deserves, but it was really good. And it was good to see Rap get so vulnerable and really tell her story and talk about like her life and what she has going on. And don't get me wrong, like, bars, straight up, like it was good. It was great. And I want to see more from Rhapsody. I want to see her get the credit that she deserves. I want to see her type of lyricism being highlighted. And I'm hoping with like people like Doechii, who can kind of flip back and forth between what people are used to and kind of this, you know, this sound that is more, I don't want to say appealing to men, but that's really what it is. As an artist, you have to be able to have, you know, men, women, they, thems, and any other genders. Like, you need to be able to loop everybody in. You need to make music for everybody. And I think that is one of the things that holds a lot of female rappers back, which I think is unfortunate. And again, I will have to say a lot of that is layered in misogyny and sexism. And it's even worse with Black women. I don't know what to tell y'all. We live in a fucked up world. We really do. And I really do hope that changes. So I don't really want any of the female rappers who, you know, do they sex bars, who love their sex bars, who are great at their sex bars, to change if that's not something that they want to do. I want authenticity. That's what I want in rap. And I think the people that I've talked about so far have a lot to offer in that realm. Now it is 2025 and I want to see what's next. Cardi, where the fuck are you, okay? Bitch, I'm getting mad. It's been 7 years. What are we doing? I'm sorry, that was a lot. Miss Cardi, Miss Belcalis, Almanzar, please release the album. We're begging you, please. No, for real though. I want a Cardi B album in 2025. Absolutely. And I don't think she should wait for summer. Just drop it. Drop it tomorrow. Drop it now, Cardi. We're waiting. Like, it's been way too long. And I know she's like freaking out about the different types of criticism that she's gonna get, people saying she's a feature artist, but Invasion of Privacy was iconic. It was a game changer, not only for Cardi B, but just for like the girls in general. Like, that was a moment for me. Bodak Yellow in the club, y'all wasn't there. Y'all wasn't there. But no, in reality, like, we absolutely need another Cardi B project. Like, this is getting ridiculous at this point. And it doesn't matter, regardless when she releases it. She can release it in 2029. I'm still gonna listen to it. But hello, please don't do that. Please. Other albums that I'm anticipating in 2025 are Little Sims. Not typically a huge fan of UK rap, I'm not gonna lie, but I do like her vibe. I think her voice it's not too abrasive. That accent can get a little accenty. Not her in specifically, but the UK accent in general. And I know there's different regions and dialects and all. It is a little bit jarring to me. But I don't have that problem with Little Sims. So I'm really interested in seeing what she's gonna drop in 2025. I think I saw that she is dropping an album called Lotus, and I'm here for it. In 2025, I'm also expecting to see a debut album from Doechii. I need that, like, yesterday. I don't know when she's gonna drop it though. I don't know. Doechii gives me a summer vibe sometimes, and then she gives me like, I could do this at any point. So who knows when she's gonna drop, but I'm hoping that is this year. I could really see that, and I want her to keep with this momentum that she has going. People are loving Doechii, and I am so excited for her. I also want to see another project from Megan Thee Stallion. She's one of my favorite rappers, right? Like, because she has that ability to give us those bars that are just so creative, and like, she really is somebody that can rap. And I don't think people pay enough attention to that. Like, listen to what she's saying, the bars, the entendre, like, she has it all. Even the storytelling, like, I don't understand how you can listen to a song like Fell in Love and just because it's about sex, not see or hear this whole story that she's telling about a dude that she fell in love with. Like, this is rap. Like, this is exactly what rap is supposed to be. Y'all's problem is with women, not with sex. I'm telling y'all, and it's weird. Let me get off my soapbox because y'all gonna make me mad. Okay, let me get back to the crux and the point of this video, right? It's not to say that women are just better than men at rap. What I'm saying is women ran this in 2024. Like, they kept the genre going. Like, if it wasn't for them continuously creating bops and hits and really just giving us something, all we would have to listen to is GNX. I shouldn't say all we have to listen to is GNX. If they didn't give us those albums, all we would have to listen to is West Coast rap. And I love West Coast rap, so I wouldn't have a problem with it. But come on, like, they did what needed to be done, and it hit on almost every level. Every level. They hit on the charts. They hit with just having those viral moments, the TikTok bangers, love it or hate it. It gets the people going. It gets the crowd moving. It's provocative. It is what it is. And then overall, the women were just so versatile. Like, how can you not see it? So many different genres they tapped into. Megan Thee Stallion tapping into J-pop and K-pop. Doechii with some K-pop, and I think that was this year, but you get what I'm saying. Like, she was singing. it was really great. We even had Glorilla doing collabs with R&B artists like Flo. Like, it was a versatile and just spectacular year for women in rap. And it's just really amazing to see this many women that are active and just engaging. Like, I'm aging myself, but when I grew up, it was literally just Nicki Minaj. Just Nicki. And Nicki hung with the best of them, still does to this day. But the fact that she was the only one that was going to be, the only one that was let into this kind of like gate-kept, male-dominated genre is crazy. And I'm so glad that labels are seeing what the women can offer, and not just the women that talk about sex, and not just the women who are, oh, I'm a lyricist, conscious. Like, yes, that's wonderful, it's great. I love to hear both of those types of rap music, but it needs to all be there. Like, it needs to all be there to paint the complete picture of what hip-hop is and the impact of women in hip-hop. And at the end of the day, hip-hop is about impact. It's about what can get the culture moving. I don't know what your culture is, but I know what my culture is, and my culture is hip-hop. So what keeps us moving, what people are talking about, what people are inspired by, like, that is hip-hop. And the women gave us all of that. They gave us the moments, they gave us the dances, they gave us everything. And I want more. I want more. So what do y'all think? Oh, outside of Kendrick and Drake, right? We know what happened. Who had the biggest impact on hip hop? Particularly, what women had the biggest impact on hip hop? We saw it. We saw Doechii, we saw Glorilla, we saw Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, Sexy Red. Not a crazy lyricist, but she had the people moving. So what happened? In 2024, the women ran the game. That's what happened. If you disagree with me though, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear who you think ran hip hop. And I'm talking by all measures. Who do you think ran hip hop and why? Let me know down in the comments. I love to argue, so let's do it. I'm just joking, no. But no, let me know down in the comments truly who you think ran hip hop in 2024 outside of Kendrick and Drake. I feel like I have to keep giving that disclaimer. Let me know who you think ran hip hop, and make sure to like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, all of the things. You can follow me at Middle C Music Club on all social media platforms, and I am out of here.